Hey, I got a secret. Come here. I am going to win. That's right. I am finally gonna win. Cue the epic music. So we are in our invention contest, and I have the greatest invention ever. I can't wait to share it for you. It's just going to take the world by storm. I'm sure all of you have heard of different games in the past, and this game is going to win me my competition with Judah. Judah, you're going down. You're going down. He's calling me for dinner, but I don't care because he's going down. He's going down. So he got me in the last competition. Nobody liked math time with Mike. I don't know why. I thought it was good. My cracker cruncher, no crumb machine just wasn't a hit. But today with this game, how long's it been since there's been like a epic game come out? I mean, think back, there was always Sorry, Monopoly, Checkers, Chess, Connect Four, Guess Who, Pictionary. I mean, it's been over 20 years since there's been a game come out that's just taken the world by storm. Well, that is about to change. So here it is. This is my invention. It's going to win the competition. It is called Save Gauge. That's right, Save Gauge. We need the music again. All right, so with Save Gauge, we all know somebody who's maybe not that good at sports, might have a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna try, I don't know what that was. But here's a little sampling. Hopefully you can see this. I can't see my phone anymore. We all have those kids. Yeah, I remember when I was in elementary school, kid with glasses always getting hit in the face. I mean, the kid had more tape on his glasses in the office supply section of Walmart. Like, what are you doing, kid? But we always feel bad for those kids. So now is your opportunity to actually save Gauge. And I don't know if I can flip I guess you can't flip your phone in the middle of a video. But kind of how this works. There's 10 different balls that are going to come at Gauge. And the good news is, if you look here, all this you can see right there, that is the entire game. You fold this in half, you got like half the size. It's not going to take up tons of room in your house. It's not going to be boxes and boxes of stuff. It is so small and very storage friendly. So in this game, you can see here's Mr. Gabe, and there's different balls that are going to be flying at Gabe's face. And your job is to knock it off course and save Gabe. So you use some natural elements. You can see you got the wind, you got fire, you have a hurricane, a tornado, and an earthquake. And then there's 10 different balls that are going to come, or 10 different sports things that are going to come at Gabe. So for example, if we look at, let's see, level 1. Now this game is for 1 to 4 players, so no more playing solitaire. You know, if you don't have any friends and nothing else to do, you can put the cards away and save Gabe. All right, but we're going to start out with wind. You put it on level 1. And you can see wind means you get to roll 1 dice, and the damage that it does to the item going across is a number on the dice. So on average, you'll get a 3.5. So the very first item that's going to come is the birdie. Some people call it the shuttlecock, but it's going to come across, and that is going to try and hit Gabe, and you're trying to save Gabe. All right, so I'm going to take one dice. All I got to do, it has a damage of 2. So I got to make sure that when I roll at least a 2. And there it is. I just saved Gabe from the birdie. And now I get to flip this over. I move to level 2. And on the board, it'll tell you what level 2 does. It means I get to roll 3 dice, and the damage will be double the total. So the next thing that's coming through is a ping pong ball, and it does a damage of 15. So I need to roll 3 dice, and when I double the number, I need it to be at least 15. So I need to, when I roll these 3 dice, I need to add up to at least 8 to be able to save Gabe. So I roll all 3, and it looks like I got a 10. I just saved Gabe again. Now, if I wouldn't have rolled it, every player gets 2 of these redo cards. So at any time in the game, if you roll a roll where you didn't like that roll, you can use one of your redo cards. So ping pong ball's gone, and now I get to move on to level 2. Level 2 is fire. So I'll pull out my fire card here, and I'll put it there, and I start at level 1. And the third thing coming through is the pickleball. It does the damage of 30. So now I get to do the level 2 of the wind and the level 1 of the fire. And so first I'll roll my 3 dice and double it. So it looks like I got 5, 6, 7, 8. Double is 16. So I need to get at least a 14 on the next one. And level 1 of fire, it says roll 3 dice, the number on all the dice, and plus I get to double the odd numbers. So I'm going to roll it. My total on all the dice is 2, 4, 5. I get to double the 1, so that's 6. I didn't get to 14, so I would have to play one of my redo cards and hopefully get a higher number there. Now I can double the 5, that's a 10, 16, 17, 18, that's more than 14. I just saved Gabe from the pickleball, and it goes all the way up to 10 different things, where the last one is the baseball with a power of 1,250. All right, so for the hurricane, as you can see here, on level 1, you get to roll 3 dice, and the damage is the number on all the dice doubled, and you get to re-roll any 4s that you got. So that would be 10, 11, doubled is 22. I don't have any 4s, so I don't get to re-roll. Then when I get to level 2, I can roll all 5 dice, and I can re-roll any 2s, 4s, and 6s. So first I add them all up, 10, 17, 20, that's 40. And then I can re-roll all 2 4s and 6s. So that's another 10, 20. So now I'm up to 60. I can re-roll this 6. Another 12, that's 72. I can re-roll it again, 73, 74. So I just rolled a 74, and I'm sure I would have already knocked out whatever it was coming across. Okay, on the tornado, you get to roll all 5 dice, and then you get to re-roll any single numbers. So right now I have a pair of 6s, so I can't re-roll those, but I get to keep rolling those. Another 6, so it goes over there. And then if I get it, as long as I avoid 6s or rolling a pair, I just rolled a pair, so now my turn would be over. And then finally on the earthquake, you roll all 5 dice, and you just multiply all these together. 6 times 5 times 3 times 2 times 2. You can see what a great math game. I mean, come on. This is going to teach kids math in such a fun way. So how much is this, you may be asking? You're all ready to get out your pocketbooks. You know, you could expect to pay $99.99 for something like this. It's going to take over the world. $49.99. No, I'm not. I'm even going to go lower than that. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? 25 cents. That's right, 25 cents. Because you know what? You don't have to buy this. It's 3 pages long. I'll email it to you for 25 cents. You can print it out. If you have a laminator, great. If not, go to Staples, get it laminated. You could have this whole thing for under $5. Now, here's the thing. 25 cents, it's got to be done in cash. Got to be done in cash. I only accept, let's see, let's do some Flying Eagle pennies or 1909 SVD pennies. So 25 of either of those, and we'll call it even. I'll email you the files. You can have a great time with your family. Now, the good thing about emailing you the files, they're in Word, so you can customize it. So maybe you live in Afghanistan. And if Afghanistan, you say, you know what, we don't really have hurricanes in Afghanistan. Change it to sandstorm. Totally customizable. Or maybe you live in Antarctica and you say, you know what, we don't really have much fire in Antarctica. Switch it to an ice storm. Hey, shout out to my peeps in Antarctica. Hope you're staying warm. Hello. And also, Gabe. Maybe Gabe's not a common name. Maybe you're from Puerto Rico. You want to change it to Juan. You want to change it to Pedro. I say go for it. Forget save Gabe. Save Pedro. It's all the same. Totally fine with that. Also, maybe you want to change it to your ex-boyfriend, and maybe you want to purposely lose. Maybe you want him to get hit in the head with a golf ball. I think that's number 8, number 7, number 8. Golf ball comes, let it hit him in the head. Might make you feel better. This could be a stress reliever for you. You need this game. You do. You really do. So yeah, totally customizable. Can't think if there's anything else I need to mention about this. Again, I think it's going to take the world by storm. Maybe some of the balls too. I think I have one as a soccer ball. Maybe you're from England and it's football. Football. If you need to change it from soccer to football, you have my permission. You do what you need to do. So, like I said, I think this has to win me the invention contest. I mean, this game is going to be so much fun. Trying to save Gabe and just giving him the life that he deserves. So, please vote for me. Thank you.